Okay. Okay, can go on. Next question.
What is your opinion of what Aaron Ralston did?
My opinion of what Aaron Ralston did was very brave. It would be very hard to cut off your own arm. Uh, cut off your own arm, which takes very long. It can be very painful.
Mm-hmm.
But doing it for his life was needed to be done. So
Oh,
that's all I have.
yeah. Next.
Do you think you could have done the same thing Aaron did? If not, how would you have dealt with the situations of your arm being trapped under a heavy boulder?
I would be a hesitant if I were to done the same thing as Aaron did, but I will eventually do it. If I didn't do it, I I would try to find a different solution to push or pull my arm out of the heavy boulder.
Yeah.
What is the difference between pain and joy? Have you ever had the experience of a beautiful pain? Describe it.
I think you missed a question.
Yeah, it's okay. Just do it.
Okay. The difference between pain and joy is entirely different, as pain is the opposite of joy. Being joy means you are happy, while pain means it hurts. Uh, I have never experienced a beautiful pain before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a life or death situation? If so, describe it and explain what you did to survive. If not, how do you think you would act in a life or death situation?
Mm. Right.
Uh, I have never been in a life or death situation. How I think I would act in a situation like a death or life situation, I would panic at first, not knowing what to do. Slowly, I'll get calm and try to think of different solutions to try and escape, depending on what the challenge may be.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all.
Okay. Okay, then let's go back to Sokchon's story. I would like to hear from Helen. Helen, what do you think if you are in this kind of situation? I hope you can hear the story from Sokchon that he was trapped at the island, one of the island that he's supposed to get back home from the island across the Mekong River, but it's night times, there is storm, there is rain, flooding, so that one of his oldest friend decide to stay there at the islands. What do you think if you were him or one of those 5 kids?
Yes. I'm not clear. I'm not clear of his experience. I got it from you that he was in a situation that rain, night, something like that, and another person he decide to get home, and another person they decide to stay in the island, right?
Yeah, there are 5 of them. 3 decide to stay, 2 wanted to go. So like, but the idea is like one of the oldest guy that convince the other 4 to stay. But alongside with that, there are only 2 agree and 2 is disagree. But finally, 5 of them stayed at on the island. What do you
Yes.
think? If you were one of
I
them,
phrase this.
would you do the same, or would you um try to do something else to convince the other people to go home, or you stay with them? Hello?
Safety then.
Okay. Okay, anyone else want to share your idea with the same situation as Sok Chuan experienced when he was 14 years old at an island? Anyone want to share your idea?
Yeah, you can share now.
Yeah, I was really bad with internet
Did
connection.
you hear me, teacher?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yes.
Yeah, please share your idea, please.
If I were the same Sichuan situation, I would go to the island, because if I return home, the storm come or heavy rain, it would sink the boat. If the boat sink, it would be a big trouble,
Yeah.
because that's time, as his word, he said that it storm and the sky is so dark and the blood.
Yeah, flooding.
So yeah. So the good way to the good way to get safe, I decide to go to the island.
Okay,
Yes.
so try to stay good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay, what about you? Watai, what do you think?
For me, maybe I will stay in island.
Okay.
Because I am scared to continue to the village. I am not sure how to manage the situation.
Okay.
That's all, teacher.
So you think You think you would leave by boat or you would stay? Only two choices.
Stay.
Okay.
Stay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you survive. Good.
I I I would like to ask you, but uh, 5 people were in the boat.
Yeah.
If four, yeah, four of you decide not to stay, and they decide to leave, what would you what would you do?
Yeah. It's another good question.
Teacher, in that time, I don't afraid or don't scare about staying at island,
Mm-hmm.
but I worry about my family in the homeland. I think that all the villager maybe so
Yeah.
worry about us.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you are worried that your
So
parents.
so
Yeah.
so the reason that two people want to return to the homeland.
Yeah.
We know in the island have other farmer staying at there,
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
and that time we never have experience to stay in the islands,
To stay away
and
from
so
home.
miss
Say that.
yes stay away from home, and we miss home. We miss our home,
Yeah.
but we don't afraid anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Dân
One day staying away from home, it's equal to 1 year sometimes.
បើសិនបើចេះហាលទឹកបើសិនមកចេះហាលទឹកI would like to go with 4 people
Yeah. It's
but
still. It's still.
We actually all of us can swim, but
Okay.
the flood the the flood the flood water is not the lake water.
Mm.
We
I
not
think if you could swim,
yes, exactly. Yes, all of us can swim.
Yeah. Yeah.
in this in the real I cannot swim so I decide to stay in island
Yeah.
still to stay in island
Okay. Long.
you you
You wanna
even no people in the island
Yeah.
you
Long. Go ahead.
you know how to swim,
I don't
but
know
I think you couldn't swim across the river, right? You know how to swim, but you could not swim across the river. It's so long
Yeah.
yes
because that time you were middle of the river, right?
Yes, middle the river, and the river have uh, uh, a big waves.
Yeah.
Well, so we concern about the boat will be
Sing.
will
Sing
be
down.
fall into the yes.
Okay. Long. You can add something. You want to share your idea? I see you raise your hand.
Yes, in the middle of a raging river, I would also prefer to go to the island. Because staying in a raging river is not good. If a big waves hit,
Yeah.
it could flip the boat over and you could fall into the water.
Yeah. Okay. One
And
more
I don't know
question.
how to swim.
One more question. Personally, Long. If you know that on the island there is no anyone there, would you still wanna return, or you would like to go forward?
Go to the island because continuing forward has a higher risk of flipping the boat over.
Yeah. Good idea. Yeah. High risk. So your risk is so high, so you should not take the high risk. Good. Okay. What about you, Ravid? Share your idea with this. life or death situation from one of our classmates here. What would you?
I think I would like to stay in the Iceland too.
Okay. Why?
Because I think it's more safe.
Okay. Okay. What if you were alone? Not 5, but alone. What would you do?
I think I would stay the same
Okay. You would
and think about what is my situation right now.
Okay. Now, let's say you are alone on the island, nobody out there. What would you do first when you return back and you arrive on the island? In order to survive, what would you do?
Stay safe and be calm.
How do you stay safe there? Tell me the step or the kinds of procedure that you're gonna do first. Find a place to stay, find a place to hide, or what would you do? It's a kind of
Find a place to stay.
Okay.
Yes.
Find a tree to stay.
You're gonna sleep on the tree?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Sota? What do you think? If you were in the middle of the river like our friend, would you go back or return? And if you return, and what would you do first?
I would like to stay in the island because yes, stay in the island is more safe.
Okay, okay. But what would you do first when you get back to the island?
If they have some house I can stay in, I would like to ask them to stay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyone else want to add something to this situation? It's a good life experience, actually. Helen, you want to add something?
No, teacher. I think I have no idea from other student in our class. Maybe it's the same idea.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because we don't know if we get back it's what happened because
Yeah.
bad situation is raining.
Mhm.
It we don't know how difficult that we need to face because it is a bad situation.
Yeah.
And only one that we can do is stay in the island, take time,
Mhm.
and everything will be okay. And everything will be okay. If we wait the time to wait the right time to go back,
Yeah.
then first time.
Okay. Okay. So anything else? Who want to add more how to survive on the islands? Or Sokchon, you can add more like what did you do over there with the families? You stay there, the family feed you or give you place to stay, make a fire. Sokchon, I hope you can hear me now.
Yes, teacher, can you ask me again?
Like, where did you stay over there? Did the family give you a place to stay? They make like a fire camp for you, or whether they feed you, they give you food, or what did they do, and you know, where did you sleep?
During that time, we slept in the island, but after 2 hours later, my family and my neighbor, my villager, took a big boat and try to find and call me loudly. So they took
During the night time, you
us.
mean?